Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2018 mid-month general readings. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Welcome to anyone who might be new. As always, thank you to those of you who continue to follow my YouTube channel, to like, to share, to subscribe, and for those of you who take the time to send in your support, your feedback, and your comments. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. And always a special thank you to those of you, my regular clients and my new clients, who keep me so busy with personal one-on-one readings. It's an honor and a pleasure to read for you, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Thank you. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can go to my YouTube channel's homepage, click on the About button for more information and details and my contact info, which you can also find attached to the description of the videos I post. I do a wide variety of readings, particularly popular this time of year, the 6 and 12-month life overviews that I do, which you can do any time of the year, but a lot of people like to start off a new year with them for themselves or as gifts for friends or family, so check that out. Turnaround time for personal readings is pretty quick because I do readings full-time, 5 to 6 days a week. It is what I do. I can usually get back to you within the same day or the first 24 hours of contact with more info. And scheduling can be anywhere from a few days upwards of a couple of weeks or so, but almost always within a 2-week period of time or so we can set up a personal reading for you live or recorded. So check out my info and my contact details and feel free to contact me. For those of you who aren't looking for the more traditional, longer, in-depth readings, you just have you just need a quick answer or two to a quick question or two. You have a decision you need to make quickly, or a relationship or some other issue you want to take a fast look at. You can also find me more quickly on the smartphone app Instantgo under Irish Gypsy for a more immediate response. You can choose the one question, one answer option, or you can open it up for a little short reading via text. They also have a video chat option. You can find the link to that also with my contact info here on YouTube as well. So don't we live in a great technologically savvy world today? All right, let's move right into this. This reading is for the earth sign of Taurus, our bulls. A lovely earth sign of Taurus for the last half of January 2018. So we're only looking at the last couple of weeks of January 2018. I am recording this in the second week of January. Let's see what is potentially in store for our beautiful bulls, the earth sign of Taurus, January 2018 mid-month. Make sure to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well, if you know them and if you can, for additional insight. You may find that one of them may resonate a little more predictably for you at times, because these are general videos. There's so many of you watching. Some of you it may resonate in one area of your life, others of you it may resonate in a different area of your life, but the energy and message remains the same. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what the last half of January looks like for you. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. The Star. The Ace of Cups. And from the bottom of the deck, representing your overall energy and focus and guidance for the last half of January 2018, we have the Empress. Now, I always like to qualify, all of us readers like to qualify by saying, watch your rising and your moon sign. There's thousands of you watching. Of course, it's not going to play out the same for everyone watching. I mean, how could it? Not all of you are going to have this happy, joy last 2 weeks of January, but for all those of you who are going to watch this video, and you're a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, the majority of you are going to have a really fantastic last half of January. This is one of those things where I wish my energy was in Taurus. I mean, I'm fine, but this is a truly beautiful reading. Look at this. You have the 9 of 10 of Cups. Look at that energy. Isn't that beautiful? And you have the Star and the Ace of Cups. And you have our lovely Tarot Earth Mother, the Empress. I mean, Taurus is this beautiful energy. Look at all the cups. It's all cup energy. Out of 5 cards, 3 of them are cups, which is water. In the tarot, this manifests in the emotional area of your life, your emotional landscape and feelings and relationships. And the remaining 2 cards are major arcana cards, and it's the Star and the Empress. Some of you are most definitely conceiving, getting pregnant, giving birth, having a baby, adding to your family, getting married. There's a beautiful, beautiful homecoming. Home and family is truly blessed for you. A lot of you, most of you. That's the 9 of 10 of Cups here. So the 9 of Cups, traditionally nicknamed the wish fulfillment card, the getting what you want, the winning the lottery card. This is having not just enough, but more than enough, overabundance, your cups overflowing, particularly in a decadent sense, because the 9 of Cups has a more sensual feel to this abundance. Like you have more than enough to eat, more than enough to drink, your physical surroundings are comfortable, you have everything that you want so much, and you're feeling so happy and generous. You have enough to share with everybody, friends and family. Really a lovely feeling. There's always a caveat with the 9 of Cups. You know, be careful what you wish for. You may get it and find out it's not everything you thought it would be, but it's just a beautiful, lovely energy of having everything that you want and an overabundance of things, particularly in a sensual kind of sense. The 10 of Cups is more of that abundance and completion of your emotions in a more emotional sort of spiritual love way, which you also have that as well. You have the 10 of Cups as well. 10s in the tarot represent cycles ending or coming full circle, culminating, so that chapters close out and you begin something new. It represents kind of everything kind of finally coming together for you, and in the 10 of Cups in a really beautiful way. You can see this rainbow of goblets representing all of your emotions, particularly in connection with home and family. Upright, full, beautiful, this rainbow of emotions. Finally feeling like, yes, you're where you want to be. You're feeling very happy and content and complete. Particularly with the area of your life that deals with home and family and love and relationships, because that's what this card represents. It's often nicknamed the happily ever after card or the happy ever after card. I mean, look at this beautiful energy, Taurus. And with your overall energy being the Empress, your overall energy and focus for the last half of January being the Empress, this is a card of new beginnings, fertility, the time being right to plant seeds, to begin to sow and grow something else, the very beginning stages, the green light for new things, sometimes literal fertility. I really feel like some of you definitely conceiving, finding out you're pregnant, giving birth, that adoption's coming through, your family is growing. It could be that you've made the final payment on your home and you're celebrating that. You know, you're burning the mortgage papers, you're getting married, you're moving into your first home together. I mean, you know, there's a sense of completion and fulfillment here, in happiness, in joy, in love, in home, in family, of feeling like everything's spilling over. It's like the best one of the best combination of cards I've ever seen. I've been doing this for years and years. And I mean, it continues. Your cards for around the end or towards the end of January 2018, time being fluid, this is probably going on for most of January, but definitely the last half of January for all of you. We have this Star and the Ace of Cups. The Star is renewed hope, faith, and optimism. And it does imply, I mean, this card usually shows up after a challenging period or a dark period or a difficult period or an exhausting period. Darkness into light, winter into spring, sickness into health. Some of you may have been sick or ill for a long time, or someone that you love, and you're finally getting better. It's a card of It's one of the wish fulfillment cards as well, and it's right next to the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card. It's a card of feeling renewed hope and faith and optimism that, yes, divine timing orchestration is at play. God's Spirit, my angels and guides do love me. The path I'm on is joy and fulfillment. Even if I couldn't see how it was going to play out, even if I can't see how it's going to play out from here on out, I'm trusting in that. Hope and faith and optimism, particularly after a time of not feeling that way. Beautiful energy, peace and healing and restorative energy here. It's just lovely energy, and it's clarified by the Ace of Cups. Aces represent the number 1, so new start, new beginnings, new opportunities in an emotional way, an emotional awakening, the heart opening up again, trusting, believing, having faith again, especially in an emotional way. The Ace of Cups can sometimes represent new love and romance, new beginnings in love and romance. It could be meeting somebody new. having an emotional renewal in an already established relationship. It could be reconciliation. You're finally getting engaged. You're finally getting married. You're finally moving in together. You found out you're pregnant. You're going to have a baby. You met your soulmate. You you got approved on a loan for your first home. Okay, so I just got a very specific message that there's a couple. One of you, you're already in a relationship. You're in a couple. You've been living in someplace you didn't like, an apartment, maybe in-laws or something. It feels kind of cramped. You're finally getting the opportunity to either move into your first home or move into a bigger place. I feel like banks and loans, something came through that you've been striving for, or maybe you've been saving for a long time to get into a better place. And it's like the epitome of your joy. That's a very specific message. Whoever that applies to, message me. I want to know. I don't know. I mean, any way you look at this, Taurus, in whatever area of your life this is resonating in, it's beautiful, wonderful, new beginnings, things finally coming together and you're starting off anew again. It's beautiful energy regardless. However, it's all emotional. If this has to do with job, work, career, anything in the material, practical area of your life, its fundamental effect is in the emotional area of your life, relationships, home, and family as well, because the abundance of that energy is in there. But the rest of it is so hopeful, so positive, so, beautiful beginnings. I don't know what else to say. I guess that's about it. I just want to show these one more time. I don't know why. Well, I love the artwork in the Gilded Tarot anyway. Ciro Marchetti is the artist that does the use, and so I love the richness of the colors that he uses. They're so vibrant. But I mean, look at these cards, these beautiful, beautiful cards, Taurus. Your crowning card being the Empress here. I mean, this is what represents the last half of January for you. I'm so happy to bring this kind of reading to you. So Taurus, that pretty much wraps up, as if it's not enough, right? That pretty much wraps up your January 2018 mid-month general reading. I certainly hope you have enjoyed it, that it's brought a smile to your face, because it has to mine. I'm just happy for you. I can't wait to see how this actually resonates with people, because it must be just lovely news, and I'd love to hear about it. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the February 2018 general readings. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal reading with me, haven't read with me before, go to my YouTube channel's homepage, click on that About button for more information and my contact info. You can also find that attached to the description of all the videos I post. Please feel free to contact me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most delighted to work with you and set up a reading for you, live or recorded, as quickly as we can. And for those of you who are looking for a more immediate response, you just need a quick answer or two to a fast issue or something you don't want as long or in-depth, for a more immediate response, you can also find me on the smartphone app Instantgo under Irish Gypsy. And you can also find that info with the rest of my YouTube info as well. So I will see you all again soon, Taurus. And until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life as we continue to move into this beautiful new year. Although it doesn't feel like you need any luck from me, you have a great couple of weeks coming for you, Taurus. So take care, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.